One of the things I'm the most proud of in the very recent months, in the past 6 months, is we also introduced laparoscopy. So laparoscopy, for your auditors, is about introducing a scope or a camera within the body of the pet, which is here mostly a dog, in order to perform surgeries with laparoscopic assistance. So, and this is quite advanced surgery, and we're very proud of that.
Welcome everyone with your program Pairs of Human, who invade the most successful story and person here in UAE. Today from Dubai City with Dr. Mehdi Mzabi. Welcome, doctor.
Welcome, thank you. Welcome you to here this clinic. Thank you very much for coming.
We are so happy to meet you today, doctor.
Yeah, so same for us. Very excited to see you here.
So from the beginning, doctor, we need to know more details about you to present you for everyone.
So I'm Dr. Mehdi. I've been here for about 15 years in Dubai. I was first initially born in Paris, France, and then I was raised in Tunisia, which is one of the Arabic countries. And after studying in Tunisia at the vet school of Tunis, I went back to France for graduation at the École Vétérinaire de Nantes, which is the vet school of Nantes. Then I did a small animal surgery internship in Paris. After that, I went for another few months internship at the Colorado State University Vet School in the US. So I had that very Western exposure, working in France, studying in France, and also in the States. Then I went back to Paris to work as a young vet, where I've been there for 5 years, a bit more than 5 years, before I decided to come to Dubai. And here I am.
From Tunisia to Paris, France, so today in Dubai. So why you choose Dubai and UAE?
I mean, I was back in 15 years ago. Was quite a successful young vet in France, pursuing my career there. My wife is a human doctor. We were both. She was studying, and I was starting to work. I could easily have taken a loan in any bank in France to open my own clinic, my own premises, but instead I decided to come to Dubai. At that time, it was the time where people were starting to talk about Dubai, and it was quite exciting for us to take a new challenge. So we came here to Dubai, and looking back, I think that's the best decision I've taken in my whole career. I think I'm very proud that I have made that decision 15 years ago to come to Dubai and establish myself as a veterinarian here instead of staying in France.
The idea to open a private business here in Dubai is not easy to do it. True that you have some challenge.
Yes, it's very challenging to open a business. It's not particular to Dubai, but it's particular to any country in the world. I mean, you move from being an educated veterinarian to become a businessman and become ruling a company, and that's not the same, really not the same. It's a lot of sacrifices already to become a vet, where you have to study for more than 7 years to become a vet and achieve yourself, but then becoming an entrepreneur is even more difficult. For me, it was a little bit easier perhaps because I have joined Dubai here in Barsha Vet Clinic when this was already existing. Dr. Ellen, who is a bit older than me, has created, she's from Holland, She has created Barsha Vet Clinic about 18 years ago, and I stepped in 3 years later working as a vet. And then I went into, after a few years working for Barsha Vet Clinic, I became a partner. So for me it was a little bit easier because all the infrastructure was there, and it was easier for me to step in as a partner and continue working as a vet and ruling the business with her.
If we talk about a challenge in this time, sure that you have some person who support you to do with this idea. Who's the person?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first it starts with a dream to come to an exciting part of the world that was booming at that time. It's still booming now, I believe. And this is the amazing thing about this country. Then, of course, you have the family around you that support you. And my wife in particular, Sonia, has always supported me in we've taken risks. I mean, as I said in the beginning, we were in Paris, well established. She was to become a human doctor, myself a veterinarian with my career, and would have been very easy. But we didn't take the easy way out. We came here, we took some risks, and looking back, that was the best thing we did, establishing ourselves here in Dubai.
Dr. Mahdi, talking more details about the clinic, what you have like a service for everyone.
So as a clinic, we first want to say that we specialize in small animal surgery and medicine. So of course we deliver the basic line of services, which is like we provide vaccination, dermatology, gastroenterology, and all the basic services like this. But we also try at Barsha Vet Clinic to step up a little bit and try to differentiate ourselves as very good veterinarians that are providing a bit more high-end services. So if I had to mention some of them, I would say that we do a lot of imaging, we do a lot of surgery. In the surgical field, we do soft tissue surgery, we do orthopedic surgery. Now, if I mention the most high-end services we have recently introduced, I would say that we have a special focus on knee surgeries. We do a lot of knee surgeries that are also a lot referred from other clinics to come to this clinic to do the surgeries. We also recently have introduced in the past few months a program of artificial intelligence in the reading of our imaging systems, and that's helping us to get a better diagnosis with very very special diagnosis.
Doctor, from your position like a partner of the clinic and the doctor, what's the profile of your strategy of work and how you choose the person who work with you?
So this is a very good question indeed, because we try to choose our CVs with the most educated people. All countries have their own system of education. We still believe that in our niche of pet, small animal specialities, we see that the Western exposure is very important. So we have vets from all over the world, but most of them are from Europe and the States. So we had American vets, but at the moment we have a Spanish vet. We have a Lebanese vet, but that has done her internship in Paris, in the vet school of Paris. Myself, I'm Arab born, but I'm also having that Western exposure. We have vet from Czech Republic that is working for several years in the UK. We have a Greek vet that has worked for 10 years in the UK. So for us, in having vets that are highly educated with the Western exposure is very important, we believe, to provide the best services.
Sure, Doctor, this strategy, we have also some vision for the future for the clinic after all this experience.
Yes, absolutely. So our vision is to really remain at the top high end of the services as much as we can. We always have to be very humble in medicine because things go very fast. So when you know that the level of knowledge in veterinary science or in the medical science in general is doubling almost every 4 years, that keeps us very busy with trying to keep ourselves up to date to a certain level. So our number one priority is really to stay up to date with the new technologies. I've spoken about artificial intelligence earlier. It's really important that we stay at that level, that we push our vets to do their continuing education all the time. They're always developing their skills in some other sciences of veterinary medicine, ophthalmology, dermatology, and surgery, and there's always something for them to keep up to date. But practically speaking, we're also in the top discussions we're having as partners now. We're also thinking of branching, opening more branches here in the UAE, as we have been quite successful in the past few years.
Dr. Mahdi, today from two profile as a doctor and as a businessman. So we are example for many persons that have this dream to come to Dubai and to start a successful story. So from your side, we need this motivation message for the new generation.
Thank you very much. I would say that for the new generation, what is important is to know what they want to do and well define the project. So you can be working around animals being a vet, but you can also work around animals being an animal handler or a nurse. So it does not require the same level of sacrifice. I think for myself, becoming a vet is something that comes with a very lengthy scholarship. I have studied for 7-8 years to become a vet where I am, and I'm still studying every day, because you cannot pretend that after finishing your studies that you will know everything, so you keep on learning every day. So I think becoming a vet requires that level of acceptance for suffering and studying and evolving all the time. Now, for the question of becoming a vet together with becoming someone who is running a clinic and a business, it's totally different work, and I have to say that at the vet school they don't teach us how to do that. Perhaps for me it was a little bit more easy, because Dr. Ellen has created this clinic and I have arrived here as a vet, and she's taken over most of the admin part, and that requires a lot of work, and I really want to thank her for that. For me, I continue to be a vet. I'm also involved in the admin and ruling a business, but that part I'm very happy to leave up to her, and I continue evolving on a scientific base, trying to update our knowledge and provide the best service and be up to date.
From 2007, you chose this country for life, for business, for success, and for stability. So I think UAE or Dubai, it's your home now. So from your side, you need this message for UAE, for the government, for the leaders of this country.
There's absolutely no doubt. I mean, as I said earlier, 15 years ago, I was successful, I think, veterinarian. My wife was a human doctor. We had all very promising careers working in France, and we didn't take the easy way out. We decided to take that challenge coming to Dubai, establish ourselves, and looking back after 15 years, that's the best decision. This country has started from being a desertic place, thanks to the visionary leaders, His Highness Sheikh Zayed, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed for the case of Dubai, have created an ecosystem that is amazing, truly amazing, and is truly inspiring for the rest of the world. I really are thankful to that. In 2022, after in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, we were talking about the American dream, I think I'm in a position to say that we have achieved as a family our Dubai dream. living and working here in the UAE, and this is very promising. My kids are now born here. They'll probably go back to Europe for studying, and I'm pretty sure they will come back at some stage to work as they enjoy their life here in Dubai. So this ecosystem that has been created by a visionary leader is truly amazing, where everything is made possible, and this is how we create our Dubai dream coming here, and we're very happy about this.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mahdi. We are so happy to meet you today. Like a great example of doctor, great example of businessman. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you for coming here, and having you around is really nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, everyone. See you next week with Pearls of Human program. Bye bye.